I'm coming live and clear from Nairobi, Kenya, Nairobi City, Kenya. Nairobi is one of the cities we have here in Africa, and of course this video is going to be shot and to be uploaded on Viva Africa. So in this area where we're walking, it's one of the renovation of NMS. You know, when we say NMS, we mean Nairobi Metropolitan Service. So they take good maintenance of the city. As you see, is the clean area. On the left side is the civil parking, and on this other end, on this place that we're going, we have a lot of government offices. It's upon you, bro. So on the other end, it's so beautiful. Lawyers. Today was the celebration day. It was a lot of the lawyers. Lawyers wanakuwa good. That's the famous area called KICC. It's most of the functions do happen on this far end, like also Amore. On the left, on the right hand side is the office of the governor. And on the left is KICC, Kenyatta Interconvention Center, where most of the occasions do happen in this town and in the city, and they being hosted here. Lately, to hosted the African Climate Summit. It was hosted here in Nairobi, Kenya, and this was it. It used to be those days like a supreme, but like a parliament, I think so. But it was converted to the other side. But it's still standing still. It's one of the iconic areas. Nairobi, Kenya is well known of its beautiful serene environment. As you see, the trees are standing still green. That means that they maintain environment to create a serenity environment to each and every person to stay in a conducive place. Nairobi, Kenya is the city which has a national park, or we call a wildlife, in the midst of the city, and it's always green, as you see. Also, Nairobi is a cosmopolitan area where you find different people from different countries come and stay here, do business, also study here, because Nairobi, being a city, it's also a recreational center, an education center, and of course a business center too. It is a city which hosts a capacity of people of 6 million plus, both from different places in Kenya and in the world. On the right hand side is a Basilica's Church. It's one of the biggest Catholic church we have here in Nairobi, Kenya. It has some beautiful parking, ample parking for paying, underground, with more than 4 floors down the ground. So we are heading this path. We are heading to Parliament Road, where all the government offices are situated in this area. Where we're turning on the left hand side, we'll be seeing the parliament, where it's prohibited not to shoot vlogs, but we'll continue straight to the expressway, where we'll be heading to Upper Hill, where the tall standing still buildings are, and there's one of the most tallest residential building that is going to be constructed in Kenya, Africa, and it will be the one of the tallest residential building in Africa. It's called 88 on the far end. Despite Prism, which was the first tallest building over here in Kilimani as a residential place, but Twin Towers was taking over. From Twin Towers it became Prism, then Prism became the CBK Towers. Now we have the most beautiful and tallest one under construction, the 88th over there is still under construction. So of course where we came from was the City Hall way. Now here we are at the roundabout. We have to turn upwards because going downwards is the parliament, and it's under tight security, so no vlogging over there. In Nairobi, Kenya, vigilancy is the key because you need to be more careful. So we are walking on the long way of the path of the pedestrian place of the Basilica's Church. On the left side, sorry, this is how it looks like. It's Holy Family Basilica Church. It's a Catholic church in here. Just a minute. Okay, it's not around. It's not around. Watu ingilia na huku, but I cannot go. Amore. On this end, we are at Cardinal Otunga Street, and we are moving now to the CBD, where we're going to end our vlog. We are going to walk via this area because hold this for me. Heading this side, you'll head to one of the mega presses in the CBD, but let us focus on this beautiful area, on the great streets of Nairobi, Kenya. Jui. This is the annex of Bazaar. This is an annex of Bazaar. Bazaar is one of the buildings which is well known for its universities, you know. So on this other end is the annex of Bazaar. So being a business day like today, a lot of cars are parking, but on a weekday or on a weekend, you'll find very clear over here. So we will be, as we here, we are walking towards Mama Ngina Street. We are definitely on this other end. We are at this beautiful area of Mama Ngina Street. Very great. Oh. It says Mama Ngina Street on the other end, and then we're moving straight to the other far great beautiful area. It is really a busy day, you know, as you see cars moving on the other places, all aligned, scrambling for parking. Whew. After here, we'll be going to another place called Dedan Kimathi Street, where we'll be able to see his statue standing still. He's a freedom fighter against the British rule in Kenya those days in 1950s. Nairobi, Kenya, they maintain trees, to plant trees to make a green city, as always. Let's go up. Hebu kuja tuvuke na huko. So these are one of the prestigious places where we have beautiful areas. It's a nice walking zone where you tend to see businesses are open and shops are open wide to welcome their clients and buyers. Of course, everyone in the street is busy minding his or her own business. The round building in front of us is Hilton Hotel, where some few back months ago it went bankruptcy, but for now it's resumed to its normal working days. And we will be ending our video over there at Hilton. As I encourage you all guys, subscribe to Viva Africa. It's a nice views. Let us know in the comment section what you think about this, and we really appreciate your love and support, as everything is fine, everything is cool, everything is beautiful. Viva Africa, Viva Africa, Viva Africa, Viva Africa. And of course, moving in the areas of the beautiful places like this, this is Africa, and we Viva Africa. So we'll be ending our video at Dedan Kimathi's statue, and we really appreciate your love and support. So this is the building standing still, very iconic in Nairobi, Kenya, by the name Hilton Hotel, and of course in front of us is Dedan Kimathi. Viva Africa, and goodbye to you all.